Okay, so we hunt in Florida and it's hot all the time. So we came up with this not so crazy invention. It ain't nothing, but we use these liter bottles, or 2-liter bottles, and I keep the freezer full of them, and then we just stuff them in these body cavities. I'm sure plenty of people have done it, but just to share it with you, so in case you haven't ever seen that.
Helps cool it down for a bit.
You can leave these deer here. We can leave these deer here in Florida. I could pack these and then pack them again tonight before I go to bed. And in the morning, they'll be cold stiff. But you do have to rotate because that first initial body heat sucks all that cold out of your bottles. But after you do that second round, you leave them all night, not have to worry about your meat. They stay nice and cold, and they actually skin a little better. Just like a little cubby hole there. Just something to share.
Okay, so I've showed y'all how to field dress. So now my nephews want me to do like a little film for y'all in case you don't know how to skin it and you send it off to the butcher or whatever. I'm going to try to show you how you can do that without sending it off. So this is how I do it. Now different people do different things, but I like to start down here with my front legs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, what you want to do is you want to get up underneath the skin and just try to take the skin, try not to get too deep into your meat, and just cruise right up on. See how that cut really nice? Okay, now I'm going to go straight across to where he hit it, but I mean I would do this anyways. Okay, all right, now I'm just going to kind of start trimming back some of this, start peeling off some of this fur with it. Okay, and then when I get a chance, Normie will come and help me, and he can hold stuff for me. This is how you start.
I'll bring you some. Come on up in the house.
So you see how I've kind of started around it and starting to peel it back a little bit. I'm gonna get the other side started. Same thing. Try to get underneath here. We've got my legs peeled off on both sides, so I'm gonna try to take some of the chest area down. See, what you're trying to do is just cut along your fur, the cape or whatever itself. See, you start getting the meat a little bit, you just kind of give it one of these, and it pulls right out. Okay. I like to do this because you'll see why here in a little bit, why I like to do my front shoulders first. And get a ways down as much as I can. Okay, now I'm going to come here. Hold this for a second. I'm going to take this a little bit. Which is your shoulder. Up here I've already split the chest a little bit. I'm going to peel this back too. Okay, same on this side. Okay, so now that we've done this part of it, I told you why, you'll see here in a bit why I did it this way. So now I'm going to start on the hindquarters. Okay, we're going to do basically the same as we did with these. We're just going to get underneath the skin. We're going to come down. See how I'm just under the skin? You can just hold it too, however you got to do it. Okay, when you come down to here, all you're going to do is do like kind of like I did down here. You're just going to tee across. Okay, all right, and we're going to just kind of peel it up that way a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to run on this side. I'm going to do the same thing. You got to get a nice start at it. And then just peel on down. Okay, and then we're going to cut straight across. Okay, now you kind of grab both sides like this, and all this stuff will come as you're peeling along. See how I'm just peeling along the meat over here. I'll do the same. Kind of flop it back if you want, however is easiest for you. And this right here will be his pecker, or his dude, for children, whoever's watching the film. Yeah, whatever.
For us adults.
Right, for the adults. So now you're coming to this back, which I'll show you here. Let me get this peeled. Okay, now I'm going to peel down the sides where I've left off here. We're gonna join. So just kind of, you know, you'll feel as you're doing with your cut, rather you got, see how I've got, don't worry about none of this. That's not none of your meat. It's just like a real small layer of, I don't know what to tell you there, but it's not your meat, okay? So that I've done this like this, I'm going to jump to the other side and do the same thing. Okay, so I've got it all the way around, if you see. There's a tendon right here, how we hang them up. You've got to cut around that, but be real careful that you don't cut the tendon. If you cut that, then it's going to fall down in the dirt. Then you're going to have your hands full. Just peel on down. Okay. Jump to the other side real quick. Do the same thing. Be careful that you don't cut that tendon right here. See? Bring it down. And now you're just gonna keep try to grab a hold of whatever you can get a hold of. Just pull. Now we've came to the tail. So all you gotta do is just somewhere in there you'll find like a cartilage or whatever, and I just found it, and that's gone. So we're going to take it down past this a little bit more. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to show you why I did the front feet like I did. Now I'm just going to take it and we're going to undress it. Notice how it went past all my shoulders pretty well. And this way north. I'm going to start peeling. I got to get down here a bit. Here's where your shot's going to be. It's part of it. So you're going to have a lot of blood where you shot it. Okay, I've took it down now as far as I'm going to go. So now what I've done is I've went around and I'm starting to cut the head off. Now remember, if you're caping, you stay away from your fur the best that you can. Your cape. See, coming around. Your cape's right here. I could have even did a little lower, but I don't want to ruin the cape, just in case. And then I cut again. What we're going to do is he's going to hold the front legs, and I'm just going to give this a twist, and we'll twist his head right off. This, you would have a cape. Of course, we cut some off, but
If you was to ever want to mount a deer, that's exactly what you would do.
save as much of the deer, see, as you can.